I got a surprise for you. The mini U.S.General box from Harberfreight on this beautiful rainy day. That's my kind of weather. A few months back, I did a video of this pit box. I'll leave the link right here. Since then, Harberfreight's come out with their own mini box, and I was intrigued. It looked a whole lot better than those pit boxes, even though the pit boxes are a better value than buying one of the Snap-on versions. So I had to rush out and get one of these things. Let's not waste any time. Let's open this thing up. I got the red one, as you can tell, part number 72438. I got the red one because it matches my existing toolbox setup. They have black, I think they have blue, but I'm not sure about that. The paint looks to be in much better shape than the pit box. If you remember my review on that one, it looked like they had just sprayed it closed and then broken the hinge open. So far so good. The paint looks excellent. And there you have it. Now the pit box was 8.5 inches wide. This one does appear to be bigger, and it is. It's at almost 11 inches, 10 and 13/16. This one is a flat 6 inches deep, and height 6 inches again. Open it up, and it's at about 11 1/4 with the lid open. So it is bigger in every way compared to the pit box. Liner is included in all drawers. Now, the drawers are made really well. There's a magnetic lock on each one, so you don't have to worry about it opening up as long as it's empty. I wouldn't trust that with tools in it, of course. But something odd is, even though it's 6 inches deep, the drawer only really has 3 inches of usable open. You can see back in there that there's a lot of space. But yeah, it only opens up about 3 inches, which is kind of strange. Because if you had things tucked in the back, you'd have to reach your hand up under there. However, a point that I will give it over the pit is that the drawers have ball bearings. And they're not just on slides like the pit box. I like this setup a lot better than the pit version, with having to open up that front case. It was like an old school Snap-on box. Again, I'll link the video so you can watch it. I'll put them side by side in roughly the same orientation, so you can see how big they are in comparison to each other and what the tops look like. But I like this setup a lot. Even though there is no lock, you can still get into your drawers with the top down. The warning sticker is pretty funny. Do not sit, stand, or climb on this item. Well, I would hope not. Do not step in or on drawers. Again, I would hope not. It's powder coated for the finish. Magnetic drawers, talked about that already. Aluminum trim. And there's an advertised weight capacity of 5 pounds per drawer, 10 pounds total. I don't know if I would ever even put that much stuff in there. Let's do my standard test with this icon set. I know it's not a U.S.General set, so it won't fit that with the case. And then again, a little weird that the drawers don't come out any more than that. And I've been tugging on them. Sometimes the way that these ball bearing drawers work, you have to pull on them a little bit harder to free up the last little bit. But that's all you get on these. It's a little bit weird. Yeah. Again, not a perfect fit. Oh man, I wish they opened up a little bit more than that. That's too bad. Now, same deal as the other one. I mean, I know it's not super useful. You're not going to use this every day. But if you had something on your desk, you can line up Sharpies, pins on the top, be perfectly fine. It would close normal. You could use it for business cards, although you would need a ton of business cards. Single pair of scissors does fit in there. But these bottom drawers, just a little bit odd. Well, that's a perfect fit if you have the Warrior cutter. Now, if you're saying to yourself, well, yes, it's bigger, but it doesn't seem to be any more useful than the pit version. You're not terribly wrong. And if your first thought is, well, why should I want to buy this over one of those? Yes, it's bigger, but the drawers don't open up as much. There's also not as many drawers. This is the reason. It was less than $20 out the door. That pit box was $50. So you could get 2 of these for the single price of the pit top box. You could get 5 of them for the total price of the top and bottom set. And don't get me started on the snap-on version and what those things cost. You could probably get 50 of them, I don't know. So do I like it? Yes. Is it money well spent? Well, that's up to you. For me, absolutely. I always like ridiculous things, of course. Anyone that comes back to this channel knows that. Fits just perfectly and matches right in to my other Harberfreight boxes that I absolutely love. The only thing, and it's not a deal breaker, but the only thing that I wish was different was they made this back when the Series 2 boxes were out. Because this setup that I have is all based off of the Series 2, and this one is off of the Series 3. That's why it has the black accents instead of the aluminum ones. I know I can buy blackout kits for this, but I don't want to. So I'm probably gonna end up putting it over on my new workspace in the corner to give me just a little bit more, and I mean little bit more added storage in that area. So if I remember right, these things are brand spanking new. My Harberfreight had a couple of them, but they were selling like crazy. I think there were 2 or 3 other people in the store with one when I bought this. I do think it's worth it. Yes, it's a novelty item, but everybody loves a nice, cute little toolbox. And for the price, you just can't beat it. Very well made, just like all boxes from U.S. General. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, and please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. Let me know down in the comment section whether you have this box, if the temptation was too real and you couldn't resist, and what you think about it. Right now, there's a big debate as to which one is better, the U.S. General version or the Cobalt from Lowe's. I haven't had a chance to see one of those in person yet. Who knows, maybe that'll be next. As always, I appreciate the support, and thank you for watching.